It's bigotry trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's bigotry trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right. Hello, happy Monday evening, everybody. My name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for being here tonight for our Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia, sponsored by the Fountaindale Public Library. I'm going to tell you all about how this game works here in just a moment, but before I dive into any details, I want to make sure that everybody out there, if you haven't yet, that you now join the online game website. So just in case this is your first time playing, to give you a quick rundown, you'll hear and you'll see the questions here on YouTube as I ask them, but in order to actually play, in order to have your answers recorded and scored, you'll need to join our online website. Very simple to do. You can simply click on the link that was provided on Facebook, or I typed it right here in the chat on YouTube. You can also get there manually by opening up your internet browser and going to the site at the bottom of the screen here where it says crowd.live, and then you'll put in the code 101821A. Now, once you've done that, whether you clicked on the link or you got there manually, you're going to see this login screen asking you for just a few pieces of information. Now, the first one's the most important, where it says enter your nickname. This is what you're going to go by in tonight's competition. This is what's going to show up on the standing board, whatever you put in the first blank. Secondly, your email address. Now, the only reason this matters is in case you happen to get kicked out of the game, if your internet freezes or your browser crashes, as long as you sign back in with the same email, you'll continue to earn points rather than starting from scratch. Last but not least, if you'd like to, we always love to know where you're playing from. City and state are the last two blanks there. So once you've gotten that filled out, go ahead and click on go, and you'll see this screen that says the game will begin shortly. Once you see that, that means you're all set. There's nothing else you need to do. You can hang tight while we finish waiting for everybody to join, and I'll go over exactly how this game is played here in just a moment. Before I dive into those details, let me just say once again, thank you so much for being here. My name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. I'll be your host this evening. However, I'm not alone here in this room. Taco is in here. That's one of our dogs here in the Baig of Tricks household. He is currently, I can't even figure out how he's laying. I think his head's behind the pillow. I don't know. He's here. You'll hear him. Here's your. He's going to be your cheerleader. I always say that because he's going to bark at some point. I promise. He does. He's a barker. So now you know he's here. He's cheering for you to do as well as you can on tonight's Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia. So with that said, thank you so much to the Fountaindale Public Library for putting this event on tonight so that we can actually have a Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia. This is a part of their fandom month at the Fountaindale Public Library. If you haven't been over to check it out yet, I would highly recommend heading over there if you're in the Bolingbrook area, or check out their website. They have other events going on online, just like this online trivia that we're doing right now. We will be back next month with another trivia night, less than a month away, on November 8th. We will be here for New Girl Trivia. I want to make sure I had that right. New Girl Trivia, one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. We'll be doing trivia on Monday, November 8th from 7 to 8 p.m. So join us for that as well. So that's what's coming up. Let's talk about what we're doing. It's Marvel. Oh, it says Netflix Trivia. I apologize. There we go. Let's fix that. This is Baig of Tricks Marvel Cinematic Universe Trivia. So these questions will be about all sorts of random stuff from the Marvel universe. Now, there is a large focus on the films. Obviously, there's 23 in phase 1, more coming out. The majority of the questions tonight are going to come from those films, but I've also included a healthy helping of questions about the TV shows, focusing on the Disney Plus series. We did Netflix trivia last week, so I didn't include too many of the Netflix Marvel shows. Technically, they're not in the MCU, but you may see one or two come up. It's all Marvel, right? So with that said, here's how it works. Every question tonight is in some way about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but all sorts of different movies, all sorts of different difficulties of the individual questions. What they do all have in common tonight is that they will be multiple choice questions. So even if you're not the most diehard Marvel fan, you haven't seen every movie 20 times, you have a shot to do well tonight, because every single question, I'll read it to you, you'll see it on the screen, and then I'll start the question timer. Up to that point, all you see is the question and the picture, but once the timer starts, you'll see 4 answer options appear on the screen. One of those answers is going to be correct. 3 of those answers are going to be wrong. All you have to do is click on the correct answer. But the trick is, you want to click on that and lock it in as quickly as possible, because the sooner you lock in your answer, the more points you'll earn if you're correct. So if you think the answer is A, click that as soon as you can, lock it in, and if you're correct, you'll earn up to 150 points. Now, a couple things to be careful about. Number one, once you click on an answer, you cannot switch to a different answer. So that's why I say you're locked in. Once you click on A, you can't switch to B, C, or D for that question. So make sure that you know what you're clicking and then get it in as quickly as you can to earn as many points as possible. The only other thing you need to know about how the scoring works is on the opposite end of that spectrum. If we come to a question and you have 0% idea what the answer is, you should take a guess, because you never lose points for being wrong. So even if you have 0% idea what the answer is, you have a 25% chance of just guessing the correct answer. So don't leave it blank. Always take a guess. That's really all you need to know. We're going to dive right into it, because the first question, the one that I'm about to put on the screen right now, is just a practice question. So I know we may have a few people out here tonight that have never played trivia online with us before. This question specifically is for you. This is going to show you how the system works, but it's not going to be worth any points. So this one, there's nothing on the line, right or wrong. This question is simply so that everyone can see how it works. So I want to say hello really quick. I see Stephanie Curtis out here. Kevin Conquest. Yeah, Pikachu. We've got the shirt on tonight. I didn't have a Marvel shirt clean. Deborah, what's up? Yes, Taco Cam will be here throughout the night as long as he stays with me. We'll check in with him every time we look at the standings. Hey, Maggie, what's up? And Steph Curtis, thanks for being here. Glad you like New Girl, too. All right, so here we go. This first question, once again, the practice question. What is the name of your host today? That's me. Notice you don't see any answers on the screen yet because I haven't started the timer. So that's what I was explaining earlier. We'll go ahead and do this first question now. What is my name? Is it Steve, Peter, Tony, or Ali? This question's not worth any points. This one's just for fun. All right. I see answers coming in. Couple seconds left. Again, just a practice question, but make sure that you do this one so you can see how the system works. One person each said Steve and Peter. 10 people said Ali. Great job. 10 people were correct. If this had been worth points, you would have earned some. The only thing I haven't mentioned about the order of the questions tonight is that there isn't any. They're not broken up by movie, by category, by difficulty. I wrote all of the questions, and I put them in here and shuffled them up. So we'll have some easy questions, some tough questions in the beginning, all mixed up. We're going to keep you on your toes. So with that said, here we go. Question number 2, the first real question of the evening. I'll say we started with a kind of easy one. In the MCU, how many Infinity Stones was Thanos trying to gather in all? How many Infinity Stones was Thanos trying to gather in total? Was it 5, 6, 7, or 8? How many Infinity Stones? All right. Everybody is getting those answers in pretty quickly, but we're kind of split. Let's find out. All right, I believe everybody is in. Let's take a look. Yeah, we were split. Sorry, just froze on me here. 4 people said there were 5 stones. 8 people said there were 6 stones. The correct answer, how many stones was Thanos trying to collect? In total, 6 Infinity Stones. The Space Stone, the Mind Stone, the Reality Stone, the Power Stone, the Time Stone, and the Soul Stone. 6 in total. All right, so great job. Most of you got that. Let's move on. Question number 3. In what film is the Tesseract first seen on screen? What is the first time that we see the Tesseract on screen in the MCU? Is it the Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor, or Captain America First Avenger? It was the first time we see the Tesseract. All right. Once again, answers coming in quickly. But once again, we're a little split. We'll see how this ends up. All right. Everybody doing a good job of answering whether you're sure or not. So let's take a look. 1 person said Iron Man 3. 8 people said Thor. 4 people said Captain America, the First Avenger. The correct answer was Thor. Those of you that put C, you got the points this time. Great job. We're moving on. Question number 4. We're going to switch it up. Not which movie is this in. We're going to talk about which movie is this not in. And we're talking about Agent Phil Coulson. In which of the following films would you not see Agent Coulson? So 3 of these he's in for some amount of time. 1 of them he's not. Which of these is Coulson not in? Is it Iron Man 2, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain Marvel, or Thor? Which of these films does Agent Coulson not appear in? All right. We are not as sure on this one. We're a little split up here. And everybody's in. Yeah, officially. Very split up. Everything was guessed here. 1 person said Iron Man 2. 2 people said Thor. 4 people said Captain Marvel. 6 people said Avengers Age of Ultron. Correct answer is Avengers Age of Ultron. Good job. So a little bit tougher, but overall, 46% of you still got points here. The one thing I haven't mentioned to you about the points is I'm not going to make you wait all the way until the end of the game to see the scores. I'm going to give you updates throughout. So we'll do that for the first time probably after question number 5 here. And then I'll try to do that about every 5 questions so you can see how you're doing, how much tougher you need to try as we go through this. Here we go. Question number 5. First question we have from one of the new shows. What is the name of the town trapped within the Hex on Wanda Vision? What is the name of the town in which most of the events take place on Wanda Vision? Is it Eastview, Westview, Brockdale, or Leona? All right. Doing much better here. Imagine we have some WandaVision fans out there. We have a couple questions from WandaVision tonight. Everybody's in. 2 people said Brockdale. I think that's a good show on TV, but not the name of a town from WandaVision. That's Westview. Westview. Good job. 85% of you got that right. And that's question 5 finished. So we'll take our first look at the standings. As I mentioned, you're going to see them on the screen here. You'll also see them on your own device. So whichever way is easier for you to look, feel free. Let's take a look. Currently, in first place, we have SF Curtis with 497 points. We have Goose in second, Ziggy in third, Laura Marie in fourth, Conquest in fifth, Taco Theory, I love it, in sixth, Fluffy Flurkin in sixth as well. That's a tie there. Eighth place is JM Rod. Ninth is Dibbles. Come Mr. Taliban, Tally Me Banana in 10th place. Tacos Girl, Party People, what's up? I love seeing that name back here. In 11th, Hasera in 12th, and Mergdaloo currently in 13th. And Taco has moved just a little, but still in a very awkward position. All right, so don't get too used to where those scores are right now. They will probably change as we go through this. Here we go. Question number 6. What is the very first song played in Iron Man? So Iron Man, a lot of songs towards the beginning and throughout the film, but which of these would be the first song that you hear played in the original 2008 Iron Man? Is it, they're all AC/DC. It's one of these AC/DC songs. Is it Highway to Hell, Shoot to Thrill, TNT, or Back in Black? It's a little bit of a tougher one. It's the first song you're hearing played if you watch the original Iron Man. All right. Everybody's in. A couple people each said Highway to Hell and TNT. I think either of those would have worked, especially this scene here. 6 people said Back in Black. 6 people were correct. Back in Black. Good job. Question number 7. A little bit tougher. What name did the Black Widow use when she was first introduced to Tony Stark in Iron Man 2? She was undercover. She was going by a different name. What name did Tony Stark know the Black Widow as before he knew she was the Black Widow? Was it Nancy Reagan, Natalie Rushman, Natalie Roman, or Natalia Russell? Which of these is the name the Black Widow went by while undercover in Iron Man 2? Oh, he's gone. Memory foam mattress wasn't comfy enough for you, bud? No. The floor's better. All right, we were split almost down the middle here. 6 people said Natalie Rushman. 5 people said Natalie Roman. So we knew that she was a Natalie. The correct answer, Natalie Rushman. Natalie Rushman, the correct answer here. Good job. 6 of you got points once again. Question number 8. Who is the first major character to die in Infinity War? Avengers, Infinity War. Who's the first major character? There will be 4 listed below. You just have to choose one. The first major character to die in Infinity War. Was it Gamora, Black Widow, Heimdall, or Loki? All right, a couple seconds left. Once again, answers are coming in quickly. You guys are doing great. We just got to get them right, which most of you are. All right, let's take a look. Of these choices, 2 people said Gamora, 5 people said Heimdall, 6 people said Loki. The correct answer, I think it happens right before Loki dies. Correct answer is Heimdall. There on the ship. Heimdall, the correct answer. Great job. All right, question number 9. Another TV show one on Falcon and Winter Soldier. What is the name of Sam's family fishing boat? This came up a lot in the show. They were working on the boat. What was the name of the fishing boat Sam was working on for his family? Is it the Paul and Darlene, the Sam and Sarah, the Falcon Ferry, or the Flying Fish? What is the name of the boat? Almost painted over. All right, everybody's in. And I will admit, you guys did much better on this one than I thought you might have. I thought we would have been spread all the way around the answers here. But 7 of you said Paul and Darlene. 4 of you said the Sam and Sarah. One of those 2 is the correct answer. It's not named after the kids, though. It's the parents, the Paul and Darlene. The Paul and Darlene. Great job, everybody that put A. All right, question number 9 coming up. I'm sorry, question number 9 just finished. Question number 10 coming up. I can't type, apparently. Let me fix this. Not Peter Parks's. All right. What is Peter Parker's friend Ned's last name? He's in the movie. He's a very much adored side character. What is Ned's last name? Is it Leeds, Hawkins, Ferguson, or Clark? All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let's take a look. A little more spread out here. 5 people said Ferguson. 4 people said Clark. 3 people said Leeds. 1 person said Hawkins. This is the first upset I think we've had of the night. It's not a total upset, but it's an upset. Leeds. Ned Leeds is the correct answer. And that's question 10. So as promised, we will take another look at the standings. I'll throw them up on the screen here. And let's see. SF Curtis still in first place. Good job with 1,077 points. Laura Marie is in second. And Taco Theory is in third. Everybody else, take a look. See where you're at. Taco just left. He just peaced out. Bye, Taco. He's gone. I think Gina might have said the T word. Well, I guess I could say treat now because he's gone. All right. We've all seen the scores. Here we go. Question number 11. In which of the films that will be listed below does Stan Lee cameo as a bartender? Famous for his cameos in the Marvel films, which of the films below would you see Stan Lee cameoing as a bartender? Was it Avengers, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Iron Man 2, or Thor Ragnarok? All right, all right. Doing a little bit better on this one. Everybody is in. Let's take a look. 3 people said Thor Ragnarok. 8 people said Ant-Man, and 8 people were correct. Great job. Question number 12. In Captain Marvel, what is Maria Rambeau's call sign? What was Maria Rambeau's nickname or call sign as a pilot in Captain Marvel? Was it Marvel, Photon, Rambeau, or Avenger? All right. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. 4 people said Rambeau. I think that's a great one considering her last name. 5 people said Photon. 5 people were correct. Great job. Question 13. In Doctor Strange, the first Doctor Strange film, while at the temple there, Strange is given a password if he wants to use the Wi-Fi. What was that password? This is a tough one. What was the password Doctor Strange was given for the Wi-Fi? Was it shawarma, shoestring, shablama, or shambhala? All right. Imagine trying to do this question without multiple choice. I'm sure one or two of you out there would know it, but this would be a lot tougher if you didn't get to choose from one of these. 3 people each said shawarma and shablama. 5 people correctly said shambhala. Shambhala is the Wi-Fi password. Question number 14. This one, once again, from... not Hawkeye. I apologize. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What branch of the military was John Walker in before becoming Captain America? What branch of the military was John Walker in before he became Captain America? Was it the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, or the Army? All right, everybody's in. This one also spread out a little bit. One person said Navy, 2 said Marines, 4 said the Air Force, 6 people think John Walker was in the Army. 6 people are correct. Great job. It was the Army. Good job. You got it. Question number 15. What is the name of the trash planet that Thor lands on in Thor Ragnarok? This is the same planet he would end up fighting against Hulk, as you see here. What was the name of the planet Thor spends a lot of time on in Thor Ragnarok? Is it Xandar, Sakaar, Morag, or Titan? All right. These answers in. All right, everybody is in. Let's take a look. 3 people said Xandar. 3 people said Morag. 6 people. Jeff Goldblum there on Sakaar. Sakaar, the correct answer. Great job. That's question 15. Let's take a look at the standings. We don't have Taco in here anymore, so you can just see my face as we do it. SF Curtis still in first with 1,731 points. Laura Marie is right there in second place, and Conquest is up into third. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. Hey, Mama Lens, I see you out there. Thanks for being here. Take a look, see where you're at. We're going to continue on just a second here. Next set of questions. You might have seen in the chat here, there are 35 questions total, so there is tons of time left. Plenty of opportunities to earn some points and work your way up this board if you're not at the top already. So let's continue. Question 16. What is the name of Thanos' father? What is the name of Thanos' daddy? Is it Alars, Zuras, Zeran the Tester, or Valken? Everybody is in. This is definitely one of the tougher questions tonight, I think, personally. 4 people each said Valken and Zuras. 5 people said Alars. 5 people were correct. Alars is the correct answer. Good job. Those of you that put A got the points this time. All right, question number 16 is done, so here's question number 17. We're going to talk one more time about Stan Lee in a different cameo. We are talking about Captain Marvel this time. Captain Marvel, he's on a bus reading a script for a movie. What script is Stan Lee reading in his Captain Marvel cameo? Is it Blade, Mallrats, Spawn, or Superman 4? All right, couple seconds left. This is a fun one. All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. One person said Blade. 2 people said Spawn. Everybody else, 9 of you, 69% of you correctly said Mallrats. Kevin Smith throwback. That's a fun one. Question number 18. What is Nick Fury's middle name? I'll give you a hint. It starts with a J. What is Nick Fury's middle name? Is it Jebediah, Jacob, Joseph, or Josiah? All right. Let's take a look. Everybody's in. 3 people said Jebediah. 4 people said Josiah. 6 people said Joseph. Nobody thinks his middle name is Jacob. That's good. It's not. The correct answer is Joseph. Good job. 46% of you. Once again. All right. Your question. What does your mom call you? Fury. Nice stuff. Question number 19. We're talking about the TV show. On the show Loki, what moon do Loki and Sylvie find themselves on while running away from the TVA? They think it's all done. They're going to die. They're on the moon. Which moon while running away from the TVA? Was it Falster, Lamentis 1, Europa, or Titan? Which moon Loki and Sylvie find themselves on? All right. Everybody's in, and overall we did very well here. 9 people correctly said Lamentis 1. Good job. Lamentis 1. It's a fun show. All right, question 20. We're going back to Iron Man 3. We're talking about Pepper Potts. We're going to talk about her twice tonight. This is the first time. What is the name of the virus that Pepper Potts was injected with in Iron Man 3? Central to the storyline here. What was the virus that Pepper Potts was injected with? Was it XNN1, Extremis, Zodiac, or Theta? All right. I don't get a lot of people saying Iron Man 3 is their favorite MCU film. We'll see how you do with this. It's not a bad film. Everybody's in. Correct answer. 3 people said Theta. 9 people, 69% of you said Extremis. 69% of you were correct. Good job. Extremis. All right, that's question 20. Let's take a look at those standings. SF Curtis still in first place. Laura Marie still solidly in second. Conquest right there in third. Fluffy Flurkin is in fourth. Everybody else, take a look. See where you're at. Once again, we still have 15 questions left, which means we still have 2,250 points up for grabs. Plenty of time to earn some points, move your way up this board. Well, here we go. Question number 21. What is the name of the Super Soldier Project in Captain America, the First Avenger? We know them as Super Soldiers now, Super Soldier Serum, but what was the name of the entire project that would give us Captain America the First Avenger? Was it Project Afterlife, Project Super, Project Rebirth, or Project Alchemy? All right, couple seconds left. Couple seconds left. Get those answers in. Let's take a look. 2 people said Project Super. 3 people said Project Alchemy. 8 people said Project Rebirth. 8 people were correct. Good job. Project Rebirth. Question number 22. There are going to be 4 names listed below. Which of the 4 names listed below is not one of Thor's Asgardian friends? Not one of the Warriors 3. Not one of Thor's Asgardian friends. Which of these is not one of those friends? Is it Volstagg, Selvig, Hogan, or Fandral? Which of these is not one of his friends? All right, everybody is in. This was a tough one. 3 people each said Volstagg and Selvig. 1 person said Fandral. Most of you knew that one. 6 people said Hogan. And this is another upset. The correct answer is Selvig. Selvig. I think that's the last name of Eric in Thor. I think that's where I got, yeah. Eric Selvig, Professor Selvig is the other character in the film. But Fandral, Hogan, and Volstagg are the Warriors 3. Good job. Question number 23. Which song, there will be 4 listed below. Which song would you not hear in Guardians of the Galaxy 2? This is a tough question. Which of these songs would you not hear in Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Is it Sweet, Fox on the Run, Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way, ELO, Mr. Blue Sky, or Cheap Trick, Surrender? Which of these would you not hear in Guardians of the Galaxy 2? All right, everybody's in, and everybody remembers hearing Mr. Blue Sky. Apparently, nobody put that. But we were as evenly split as we could be otherwise. 4 people each said Sweet, Fox on the Run, or Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way. 5 people thought that You Don't Hear Surrender by Cheap Trick. The correct answer here, the song that you don't hear in that film is Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way. You do hear Fleetwood Mac, but they do the chain. They do the chain, not Go Your Own Way. Question number 24. We're talking about Wanda Vision once again. We're talking about the scene here where they do the magic act. What were Wanda and Vision's stage names for their magic act? When they were doing the magic act for the town, what were their stage names? Were they Tick and Tack, Razzle and Dazzle, Victor Shade and Scarlet Witch, or Illusion and Glamour? All right. This is, I think, one of the most beloved scenes from that season. 1 person each said the first 3. Tick and Tack, Razzle and Dazzle, Victor Shade, and Scarlet Witch. 10 people said Illusion and Glamour with the flourish. Correct answer is D. Illusion and Glamour. Great job, those of you that put D. Question 25. Moving right on. Question 25. What is the name of the leader of the Dark Elves in everybody's favorite Thor, The Dark World? What is the name of the leader of the Dark Elves? Is it Malekith, Aether, Algrim, or Etiri? All right. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. I think this might be a nice breath of fresh air. Been quite a few tough questions here, and 11 of you got this right. Malekith, the correct answer. Great job. Get you guys some points here. And speaking of points, we're going to take a look at the standings. SF Curtis still in first, Laura Marie still in second, and Conquest still in third. Fluffy Flurkin in fourth, and Taco Theory in fifth. Everybody else, take a second, take a look at where you're at. We still have 10 questions left, 1,500 points up for grabs. That's enough points to move pretty much anybody from anywhere up towards the top of the board. So do well these last 10 questions, and things could change. Here we go. Question number 26. In Captain America Civil War, which of the following individuals was not on Iron Man's team, if you will? Which of these individuals was not behind Iron Man in Captain America Civil War? Was it Hawkeye, Vision, Black Widow, or Black Panther? All right. Everybody's in. Correct answer here. He has his own show coming out soon. Hawkeye. Good job. Question 27. This is a tough one. What is the name of Ben Kingsley, the actor's Iron Man 3 character, who was hired to play the Mandarin? So within the film, there's an individual pretending to be the Mandarin, and we find out that that individual's name in the context of the film was what? Was it Trevor Slattery, Richard Benjamin, Jackson Norris, or Aldrich Killian? All right. Everybody's in. 7 people said Trevor Slattery. 3 people said Jackson Norris. 2 people said Aldrich Killian. And 1 person said Richard Benjamin. The correct answer was Trevor Slattery. Good job. Question 28. On the TV show, who ends up pruning Loki? Who is the one that actually prunes Loki, takes him out of that place with that device? Who prunes Loki? Was it B-15, Mobius, Renslayer, or Sylvie? Who ended up pruning Loki? All right. Looks like we're a little split here. Let's find out. All right, everybody's in. 2 people said Mobius. 1 person said B-15. 5 people each said Renslayer, and 5 people said Sylvie. The correct answer was Renslayer. Excited to see more from this. Question 29. This is the only question, I think, through the rest of the game here that's not from either, not from a very popular show. But we'll find out. This one is not technically any of the shows we've been talking about up to this point, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Black Bolt, who can level a city using his powerful voice, is a character from which Marvel TV show. Black Bolt from which of these Marvel TV shows? Is it Inhumans, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., The Defenders, or Daredevil? All right. Don't forget, take a guess if you're not sure. No points off for being wrong, ever. All right, everybody's in. 4 people said the Defenders. 2 people said the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 6 people said the Inhumans. And 6 people were correct. The Inhumans. Question 30. One more from Wanda Vision. What name does Agatha Harkness go by before revealing her true identity on Wanda Vision? What name was she going by before revealing her true identity? Was it Anna, Amy, Agnes, or Amanda? I think they did just confirm that there's going to be a spin-off. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to have a spin-off in the works. Disney Plus. All right, everybody's in. It was Agnes all along. Agnes, Agatha. All right, question 31. We're going to finish this out. I'm going to keep you in suspense until the end here. We're not going to look at the standings right now. Question 31. This is the other question I told you we'd get about Pepper Potts. What is the only thing in the world that Pepper Potts is allergic to? What is the only thing Pepper Potts is allergic to? Is it strawberries, peppers, peonies, or kiwis? All right. Everybody's in. Tony can never remember. You guys did well. Strawberries, the correct answer. Strawberries. Question 32. David Haller is the main character of Legion. Told you we'd have a Marvel show or two. It's not from Disney Plus. He is the son of which powerful Marvel mutant? David Haller, the main character of Legion, is the son of which Marvel mutant? Is it Cyclops, Magneto, Wolverine, or Professor X? All right. This is one show I've only watched a couple episodes, but I'd really like to go back and finish. 3 people said Cyclops, Wolverine, and Professor X. 4 people said Magneto. The correct answer, he is the son of Professor X, Xavier. All right, question 33. I lied. We have one more WandaVision question. What was the name we found out the true identity of fake Pietro on WandaVision? What was the name of this man pretending to be Pietro on WandaVision? Was it Peter Maximoff, Sam Nelson, Barry Allen, or Ralph Boehner? All right. A couple seconds left. Most of you have answers in. This is good. Answering quickly. We'll see if you're right, though. All right, everybody's in. There's a lot of uproars when this revelation came out on the show. The correct answer, I say Boehner. Some people say Ralph Boehner. Just some guy. Ralph Boehner. We thought the multiverse was going to be unleashed. But no, Just some dude. All right, question 34. What landmark, real life landmark, does Peter Parker rescue his classmates from in Spider-Man Homecoming? Spider-Man film rescues his friends, classmates at which U.S. landmark? Was it Mount Rushmore, the Washington Monument, Golden Gate Bridge, or the Statue of Liberty? All right, all right. People getting the answers in. Good, good, good. Let's just hope they're correct. All right, everybody's in. 7 people said the Washington Monument. 5 people said the Statue of Liberty. Correct answer was the Washington Monument. The Washington Monument. Good job. 7 of you got points. Question 35. Only 2 left. 2 left. What is the nickname of the character Sam is dressed up as when they go to Madripoor? I should have qualified here on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So this was a fun part of the show. Sam had a code name, a nickname that he went by when they were in Madripoor. What was his name? Was it Roaring Tiger, Snarling Tiger, Smiling Tiger, or Laughing Tiger? What was Sam's nickname, character nickname when they were in Madripoor on Falcon and the Winter Soldier? All right. Everybody is in. And we were split 3 ways. Roaring Tiger, Smiling Tiger, Laughing Tiger. One of those is correct. 4 of you earned some points here. The correct answer, he was Smiling Tiger. Smiling Tiger. All right, my friends, last question. Here we go. Question 36, technically the 35th question, since that first one was a practice question. So here we go. Question 36. About which city do Hawkeye and Black Widow often reminisce? Hawkeye and Black Widow often mention which city from their memories? Is it Budapest, Sokovia, Prague, or Istanbul? Maribeth, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the tip online. All right, all right, all right. Let's take a look. Everybody is officially in. Let's take a look. 2 people each said Sokovia and Prague. 1 person said Istanbul. 8 people said Budapest. I think we finally actually got to see some of this. That is the correct answer, Budapest. All right, my friends. That's the final question. All we have left to do is look at the standings now and determine who finished in first, second, third, and so on. Before we do that, I want to say thank you one more time so much to the Fountaindale Public Library for putting this event on tonight, for sponsoring so many of our online events over the last 18 months, specifically during Fandom Fest this month. We've been happy to be a part of this over the last few weeks. And once again, quick reminder, November 8th, Monday night at 7 p.m., we'll be doing New Girl Trivia, so be back with us for that. Until then, here are the final standings. Let's give a big round of applause. In first place, we have SF Curtis! SF Curtis just dominated tonight. First place with 4,444 points. Laura Marie in second. And Conquest is in third. Great job, everybody. Whether you finish in first or last, all that really matters is that hopefully you had fun tonight. So with that, my friends, that is all we have for our MCU Trivia Night. Thank you so much to the Fountaindale Public Library. Thank you all so much for being here. Until next time, be safe, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We'll see you for more trivia soon. Bye, everybody.